In the heart of a bustling city lived a cat named Leo. He had everything a cat could wish for: a velvet cushion, endless bowls of salmon tea, and the gentle hand of his human, Clara. But every night, as the city lights twinkled like a sea of fallen stars, Leo dreamt of something more. He dreamt of a forest, vast and green, and a legendary place whispered among the alley cats, Whiskerwood, where the moon was said to sing to the river. Most cats dismissed it as a kitten's tale, a fantasy, but Leo believed. One evening, a window left ajar was an invitation he couldn't refuse. With a deep breath and a silent leap, Leo traded his velvet cushion for the cold, hard pavement. The city was a terrifying maze of roaring metal beasts and strange, looming shadows. He was lost, scared, and a long way from his salmon tea. Just as he was about to give up, a shadow detached itself from the wall. It was a scruffy, one-eyed cat with a notched ear and a swagger that spoke of 1,000 street fights. "You look a little too fluffy for these parts," the cat rasped. "Name's Rusty. You lost city paw." Leo, trembling, told Rusty about his quest for Whiskerwood. Rusty scoffed, then looked at Leo's earnest, wide eyes and sighed. "Whiskerwood? Crazy kitten. But I owe a debt to a cat who looked a lot like you. All right, I'll take you as far as the Iron Bridge. After that, you're on your own." Their journey began. Rusty taught Leo the ways of the street, how to read the wind, how to find food in forgotten corners, and how to walk unseen. Leo, in turn, shared stories of his warm home, of Clara, and the strange, comforting silence of a loving house. An unlikely friendship blossomed between the gruff survivor and the pampered dreamer. They finally reached the edge of the city, where the concrete gave way to grass. Beyond the sprawling park lay the beginnings of a real forest. "This is it," Rusty said, his voice softer than usual. "Whiskerwood is in there, if it exists at all. Be careful, Leo." Leo turned to thank him, but Rusty was already melting back into the shadows of the city. He was alone again, but no longer scared. He was a different cat now. The forest was dense and alive with sounds he'd only heard in his dreams. He followed the murmur of a stream, his paws, once soft, now sure-footed on the mossy ground. Days turned into a week. Leo grew leaner, his senses sharper. He learned to hunt, to listen to the trees, and to feel the rhythm of the wild. He was close. He could feel it. One evening, he crested a hill and saw it, a clearing bathed in ethereal light, where a silver river flowed, its surface shimmering as if reflecting 1,000 moons. And the sound, it was a soft, melodic hum, a vibration that seemed to come from the water, the trees, and the very air itself. It was the moon, singing to the river. Whiskerwood was real. But as he stared, a wave of loneliness washed over him. The beauty was immense, but it was empty without someone to share it with. He thought of Rusty's gruff kindness. He thought of Clara's gentle hands and her soft voice calling his name. He had found his dream, but he realized his heart was back in the city. The adventure wasn't about finding a magical place. It was about finding the courage he never knew he had. With a final look at the singing river, Leo turned back. The journey home was long, but his purpose was clear. He scratched at a familiar door, and when it opened, Clara's gasp of joy was the sweetest music he had ever heard. That night, curled up on his velvet cushion, Leo didn't dream of Whiskerwood. He dreamt of a one-eyed friend in a city alley, and he knew, with absolute certainty, that he was home.